Welcome to another Game On with me, Aaron Davis. So here it is, the moment I've been waiting for. Two of these characters are on my list of ones that I most wanted to play with when the game was released, and I've waited this whole time while making all these videos. So I'm super excited. I think it's worth mentioning. I think overall the content in this Kickstarter has been really good. A decent amount of variation, a couple of odd decisions here and there, but for the most part I think it's been really good. So golf clap for Simon. I'm just going to jump into this. I don't think it needs explaining much. It's all like dark Marvel Knighty vibe, Marvel Max vibe maybe. So kicking off with Mr. Spectre here. We've seen some awesome paint jobs doing the rounds for Moon Knight. You can understand why once you have a look at the model, you just think, yeah, there's lots of nice flat surfaces, lots of flowing cape there. Although mine's got a hole in it. Look at that. That's a beast of a hole. That's a shame. I noticed my one of Electra's katanas was messed up earlier as well. On hollow base, not too heavy. But yeah, I like that. What were we expecting to see from him? Sneakiness, ambush attacks, being rich. I don't know. Yeah, probably. I'd like to see lots of move and maybe not so much in the special powers bracket, but yeah, just like lots of move and. So he's like really strong utility character. Move and attack, single attack, heroic attack, move, heroic, single heroic, double heroic. Okay, so we've got the 3 here, so seems pretty standard. Dissociative identity disorder. That's try saying that 10 times fast as well. That's sort of come up a few times. Maybe we should just start doing the 10 times fast challenge. Shuffle your hand and your deck together, then draw 3 cards. Okay, like, it's not really an advantage or a disadvantage. You're probably going to do it when your hand's not ideal, or you know the character well and he's got things in your hand which you just don't want. I think it's probably going to depend on these next 2 how useful this is, but yeah, and another double attack. Yeah, cool. Khonshu's power. Wild for each of your special effect cards in the storyline, including this one. Wow, this is a 4-symbol card, 3 of which are wild, because you are going to play this last, right? Until the beginning of your next turn. If you would take damage, ignore it instead, and move to any location instead. That's quite cool. Yeah, I think you'd almost certainly play these 2 first before this one, so you can expect this to play out. And I guess if you've played this and then this, you're hoping to find this one, right? So I guess they play together quite well. Other than that, interesting but not remarkable, I think. It's possible to say there. So he goes into the traditional first place just while we look at the rest. Blade here. This is one of the ones I pretty much grew up with the Blade movies. I love myself a bit of action cheese. Come on, there we go. Yeah, love the flowing capes still. Yeah, nice. It's got a little wooden stake or maybe a metal one. Looking from the artwork on the card, it's metal. But then the top of it looks like it's textured to be wood. Could just be the casting. Yeah, grumpy face and sunglasses. Love it. Okay, yeah, attack, right? Probably multi-attacks, like, you know, where he can take on lots of henchmen at once. Yeah, probably multi-actions, like lots of little ones. Maybe like, yeah, I think that's what I'd expect, but definitely attack-based. Double tap, move attack, single heroic, move heroic. So actually, pretty even. Defeat all in your location. Yep, that's pretty much exactly what I was expecting. I can see a D there as well. Oh no, it's not the same card. Hunter skills, double each attack you use against a single enemy this turn. This is huge. You play this after a double attack, and the villain, you've got 6 damage. If you've got any tokens, 2 damage each. This is really big. This is one of the cards you want to know about before you start playing a character, so every time you get a chance to get a token, you do. It's a game ender. This is a sort of crisis management. This is a game ender. Apologies, everyone. Once again, my equipment shat itself while I'm in the middle of talking. Am I allowed to say shat on YouTube? I mean le chat, like French for cat. Anyway, we were just about to finish looking at Blade. What I was saying here is it's rare to have both a really strong crisis management card and a really strong finishing card in the same character. So I think this is very, very, very strong. Vampiric Hearing, just being able to draw a card is in many cases better than the other healing cards. Being able to go over your hand size is obviously helpful. Yeah, I think Blade's probably one of the most powerful characters in the game so far. So yeah, Mark was up here, and then we'll bring Blade in behind. Yeah, I think yeah, Blade's a strong choice. He can sort of do everything, and why not pick him if you can. Ghostrider. Okay, what are we looking at here? Yeah, I think we'll probably see movement, powers and abilities. I would like to see a penitent stare of some sort, but I think it's quite difficult to work into the design. Maybe an instant kill with certain certain restrictions, but other than that, I think we'll probably see a set of cards that's relatively similar to Blade. Yeah, move attack. Single heroic, move heroic. Okay, so we've got that movement represented here. Deal 2 damage to each henchman in your location with a single move. Yeah, this move's going to help you get into the position to use this better. So that's quite good, but I think this effect just isn't as good as Blade's, because I believe Blade says just defeat. So there's a lot that gets around. This defeats them if they've been increased to essentially 2 health. Any effects more than that aren't going to work. So this then becomes useless against them. So if there are any circumstances in which a henchman needs 3 damage to defeat, this doesn't do anything. But other than that, it's gonna knock them out. But Blade's version is just better. This one's obviously nice because it's got the movement. So there's I guess a bit of a balancing act there, but I still think his is better. 3 to a single enemy in a location. That's interesting because I did say we'd probably expect to see relatively similar things, and this is again a crisis management card and a game ending card. It's probably not. It's not as powerful again as Blades though, because I mean, I'm not attempting not to underestimate the value of the move here, but the 3 damage against single target's good, but it's not like 6, which what you might get from Blade, or even more if he's got tokens. So yeah, single attack, single heroic, draw a card with this as well. So it's again being able to heal beyond standard health, so you don't have to wait to use this. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with this. It's a flexible card. I'm not going to go as far as saying it's vanilla. It's a good card, but it's nothing amazing. But there were some other really, really strong things in here. I think there's definite thoughts to be had about Ghostrider and Blade together. Might just be a little bit too powerful in some instances. You might actually purposefully have to go all kindergarten teacher on them and separate them. But yeah, I feel like these two would be pretty strong together. Unfortunately, I think that does knock Moon Knight down into last place. We'll probably see Ghostrider in second, and I do think Blade is probably a bit better. But the two of them together, absolute carnage. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. Sorry again about the weird thing. I'll edit them together. All right, be good. Game on.